Starting to the bottom left in the red, we have our StarTale player once again, winning game number 1, losing the second, now up on map number 3 against his Protoss opponent. This is
StarTale Squirtle.
There we have him, calm and collected. He won the game against Symbol with 2-0. He won the first map against his opponent, and now starting to the top right in the blue, starting for SK Gaming, we have the one and only
SKMC.
Oh man, what a game we saw last game. I still am a little bit in shock from it. Gates going down. 13 gate for MC.
12 for Squirtle.
Yeah, just slightly later gate, not very significant. We'll see what gas timings we have. Probably see a fast second gas for both players, and by fast I mean before second gate. Saw MC make the second gate first last time. Don't think he'll do that this game. This is a pretty good map to take your second gas first. This is the map where Blink Stalkers will never threaten a backstab. There's no way to do it. The only way you can blink it is literally at the natural. I think that's why we saw Squirtle choose this map. It's a safer one.
We talked a little bit about the players in the group before we started today's first match, and I have to admit that when I said who, in my opinion, would come out of the group, I did not really think about MC. Because I did not see him in the winners match with just one map away from advancing as the first player in the group. I did not really see that happen. He's a great player, but just looking at the names before we started today's matches, I really thought that Squirtle, Symbol, and Marine King would be in a better position to take the wins here. But now he did it again. He won his first match, and he's up against Squirtle now. So just one map away from advancing as the first place in this group. MC, he pulls it off over and over again. Every time you think he's down, he just comes back again. I mean, still, when he dropped out of Code S and then he played in the up and downs, he lost against Monster. He was out of Code A, and the next thing you know, he wins a major tournament, and then he gets an invite and he's back to business.
That's exactly correct, man. We saw in the second game, MC took a later gas. This time his gas a little bit ahead of Squirtle. You can see he's got about a 38 gas lead or so. Or 30... I can't tell exactly. Yeah, it looks like about 38. But he's got a gas lead because of this. And Squirtle is going to go straight into Robo. Gate into Robo here, cutting unit production ever so slightly. There's a build going around the Korean server right now where you go gate into Robo, and then you make a Nexus and then add additional gateways to hold. Use Immortals mainly to hold an MC, adding his Robo a little bit later. We may see both players just expand safely, and that can lead to the late game Colossus game that we have not yet really seen in this best of 3.
Squirtle is a tiny little bit ahead with his timings at this point. Currently, we're just waiting. Let me have a quick look at the gas for MC. No, okay. Alright, I was not quite sure if Squirtle was actually how much gas he was mining at this point. But right now we have a little bit of a fight going on here, just trying to get some scouting information once again, and the Zealot sneaking into the base.
Not just the Zealot, man. The Zealot and the Stalker. Oh, actually.
No, he pulled the Stalker back, but the Zealot was able to get up the ramp. But what did he actually see? He spotted at least the robotics.
Yeah, he saw the Robo, but that's going to make him add 2 gateways here before the Nexus. If you want to make a Nexus with the Robo there, his opponent has a lot of different timings. It could just be an Immortal timing he hits to punish him with his fast Nexus. He could wait and hit with the Colossus timing. He knows the Robo's there. He's got to be safe.
On the other hand, what exactly is MC going to do right now? MC not adding anything so far, both of them with the first Immortals that they need here, but MC doesn't. He's still on 1 gate, isn't he? No. Yeah.
And that really indicates an expansion. He's getting it.
400. There it is.
Getting an Observer now just to be safe, and his opponent's Observer is going to come in here. He's going to see no gates. Then he'll go promptly to the Nexus. So, well, if he can, his opponent's Observer may actually deny him that vision.
And Squirtle is going straight for the robotics base, so he will hit this 1 base timing that we've seen. And
the most popular version of this recently has been the 1 Colossus push with 4 gates, with no range, no second Colossus, the really fast attack.
He can still try to fall back into an expansion. That's basically what MC did on the first map. But if you play with 1 base, that's a lot more dangerous to your opponent, especially with the opening that MC chose. We don't have Blink Stalker, so you can't pin him down into his base or try to go for a base race or whatever. So Squirtle now with the one base play will have a really strong army. He already produces the 4th gate. He will have the Colossi a lot faster than MC, and if he's going to hit, he's going to hit hard, and MC will have a hard time defending against it. But we already saw that the SK player has the abilities to pull off defenses.
Yeah, he has. This push is exactly the one I'm talking about. 1 Colossus, he's added the 4th gate. Not going to get range. It's going to be mostly Zealots. He does have 2 Immortals in total. His opponent has the same, but with that amount of Zealots and the amount of production he is going to have, it's going to be pretty tough to hold. However, we do see that MC himself is going up to 4 gateways, and he's going to have the 4 gateway production help. The 1 Colossus is going to be the problem. He also has a lot of Sentry energy. This is something he definitely can hold with good micro, though. This is very stressful. This push will decide the game and decide who goes to the round of 8.
The first Colossus is out, and a pilot to the top left that has not been spotted, so MC might be able to warp in a Zealot or 2 and try to sneak into his opponent's mineral line if he gets the chance to, that is. We have pilots scattered across the map now for Squirtle, obviously, and... well,
look at that. Look at how many sentries Squirtle is going to face here. He's got so many sentries. With the Colossus, if he tries to walk over the force fields, he's going to be too close to the line of fire. But the sentries don't do a lot of damage, so MC it does not have as much firepower as Squirtle really does here. Here we go. He's got so many Zealots. In total, he has 11 Zealots leading the charge here. And these force fields are not up in time. Here they go. The Colossus, it walks over the force fields. The Immortals being targeted down right away, and I'm not sure if MC will hold this. He does have 3 Immortals, but he's not able to target down any units.
MC with nice micro, and nonetheless though, in Squirtle he lost a lot of these Zealots that we talked about earlier. The meat shield basically is gone. He tries to move in again. We have 3 Immortals for MC. He's trying to make this happen. The Colossus dying with 4 Immortals. MC should be able to pull this off. He takes so many units apart here, but he has to face all these Zealots right now.
And his Immortals still have shields. They still have shields, and he's tearing through. Once he gets rid of the shields on his opponent's Immortal, he can take it out. MC looks like he's going to hold again.
MC lost every single Immortal that he has. The Harvester count, though, is down to 16 for Squirtle against 27. Oh my god, MC is on the verge of claiming this. He's moving in once again. The next round of warp-ins for Squirtle, but he's down in supply. He's trying to make this happen, warping in additional ones. MC is losing probe over probe as they try to chase down those sentries.
He's trying to keep the Immortal shields low, and he does it. The Immortal shield's down, and now the Stalkers can target him down. The Zealot coming in as well. Once he gets that Immortal, all he has to do is fall back, use his superior economy, and hold here. Squirtle desperately trying to close the gap now. He's got 2 sentries and 2 Zealots against 2 sentries and 2 Stalkers. Good force fields denying those Zealots, and now the next round of warp-ins for MC will secure the victory. GG!
MC, he pulls it off. He is out of the group of death. He advances. Wow.
And everyone here in the studio is going crazy. MC, the first player to advance. His girlfriend looks happy. Squirtle does not look happy. And like you said, not only you, but most people out there probably put MC as the least likely to get out of this group, which is crazy in itself to say. But that's what most people are thinking. He gets out first place.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you have a group of death. Everyone can win.
Everybody's deadly in a group of death.
MC, he pulls it off. Squirtle, he looked, in the first 2 games that we casted today, he looked like he's undefeatable. And MC now, he loses the first game, and then he takes game number 2 and number 3.
Total insanity in that best of 3.
And he advances. MC advances, and Squirtle is the one who will have to face either Symbol again, or maybe he's going to be up against Marine King if MKP is able to defeat Symbol. This is going to be our next match of the day. And, well...
yeah. In the last time that Marine King and Symbol faced each other, Symbol beat him 2-0. It was, in fact, in the round of 32 of the GSL. They actually faced each other. I remember sitting next to the TSL coach on the bench watching it happen, and he looked good. We'll see if he can
I'm
turn things
just
around.
thinking about the possible scenarios that we have here and thinking about the next game as well, but this is going to be really, really intense. We only have one slot left. One player is going to advance to the Code S right now out of Squirtle, Marine King and Symbol, and I have no idea who is it going to be. We are going to find out though who Squirtle has to face after 5 minutes after a quick break, and then we have Marine King against Symbol. The loser will be placed 4th in the group. He will not advance, whereas the winner still has a chance, but he will have to defeat Squirtle as well. Not an easy task. We're going to find out very soon who is going to face Squirtle, though after a 5-minute break here at the GSL Code S with Cullen Wolf.